everybody, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we have two kits to share with you today. I did do the unboxing of this video and I did promise a swatch video, so this is going to be a video of swatches. So if that's not something that you are interested, I apologize, but I did promise that I was going to do a swatch video of these powders, or these dip powders. I just received these in the mail. They do come with a couple of steps. I'm very happy because one of the kits came with a matte top coat, which I'm very excited to try out. I do not try it out in this video, but I will try it out with you hopefully in one of the next videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. So these are all of the powders that I have received in PR from AZUREBEAUTY. They are all beautiful, but most of them I believe are kind of nude colors, and I think that I have only swatched out a few of these. Today we are only going to swatch out kind of the one of the kits that we received recently, and we are going to maybe swatch out a couple of colors. I don't know if we're going to be able to swatch 30 colors in one video. I might be able to split it up in a couple of parts, but we are going to choose one color from each row from the kit on the left with all the reds and blues and greens in it. Kind of more of a holiday kit. I will be able to leave the links to where you can get these kits in the description below. I did leave it in the unboxing video, but if you did not catch that, I will be sure to leave the links to where you can get these kits down below in my description box, so be sure to check that out. Now, this kit has a step 1, 2, 3, and 5. It does not have a step 4. The step 5 is the matte top coat, and I'm very excited to use the matte top coat. The kit that I'm going to be using today does not have a matte top coat. It has a glossy kind of gel top coat. It's not matte, it's definitely glossy. So it has a step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the fourth step that I'm going to be using in the kit that we are reviewing today is a brush saver. Now, brush saver definitely comes in clutch. I'm very thankful that these kits come with extra brushes, because this is why I kind of struggle and kind of shy away from doing zip videos, because this is now twice that I have ruined 2 of the brushes. I'm not mixing, I'm not contaminating, I'm not putting one brush in the other, you know, like I'm not putting the activator brush inside the gel top coat, you know, because you don't want to cross contaminate. So I don't know what is going on, but thankfully the kits come with extra brushes, so I was able to just get rid of the brush that was ruined. I did try to save it and put it in the gel, and put it in the brush saver to see if I could save it, but I couldn't. Then I thought about, oh, maybe if I just cut the bristles, and I was like, no, that's not going to work. So thankfully there are extra brushes. Maybe they think that that could happen, and so that's why they come with extra brushes. Very grateful for that. Very great idea. And so we are going to get into swatching these colors. I'm just checking out what colors I want to swatch. We are going to only swatch 5 of these colors today. I just chose 1 color per row. And the first step you are going to do is buff out the nail. You are going to buff the nail as best as you can. So step 1 is pretty much to prep the nail, right? So you would prep the nail just as you would if you were just going to do your nails regularly, right? So it doesn't call for like a dehydrator or primer. I would maybe use some alcohol just to make sure. Obviously clean hands, wash your hands before, and maybe just go over your nail beds with some alcohol just to make sure that there's no dust or dirt or oils or anything like that. And then I would go ahead and buff and then start with your base coat. So you're going to put a nice layer of base coat on. You guys would have been hysterical if you would have saw what my puppy just did. She is very much so, I guess, I don't know, I probably raised her like that, but she is very much so hold me, like just like a baby. Like when I get home, she'll jump and you know, and kind of, you know, it's not even a bark, it's kind of like a yelp. And then she wants me to pick her up and pick her up and pick her. She'll continue to keep jumping and yelping until I pick her up. But she just got into my arms right now. Very pushy. She just pushed herself into my arms to hold her. And I wish you guys could see exactly what she just did. But she's like holding me tight and she wants me to hold her. And she's a character. I'm gonna try. I know I've shown her a little bit on camera, but I'm gonna try to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys her when she was very, very tiny, and I don't know why I never got around to it, but I'm going to try to make like a little short of her so you guys can see her. I think that this color is so beautiful. They do recommend that you do not do more than 3 layers. I end up doing 2 layers per color. So here you see where I am going to use the brush saver because the brush was dyed a little bit. It stained is a better word because of that red. So, but the brush saver, you dip it in a couple times, take it out, and it completely eliminates that stain. So don't you worry. So again, no more than 3 layers is what they recommend. I do 2 in this video here. So once you get on that first layer of color, you're going to go back and get on another layer of base coat, but you are going to wait 60 seconds with that activator. Sorry, I was going to say base coat and I had to think a second. You are going to wait 60 seconds after the activator. So after the 2 layers of color, you are then going to brush, maybe wait a minute and let the powder kind of seep into that base coat. You're going to wait 60 seconds and then you're going to brush the excess off, and then you're going to use your activator and wait another minute for that as well. So then you can proceed to use your gel top coat. I found that using the gel top coat after a couple of minutes, it still was a little bit sticky. I then added another gel top coat and that took care of it. I'm going to see in a little bit off camera if the one swatch that I did, the brown one that you'll see in a little bit, if it still remains sticky. If it's still sticky, I'm not really sure what I did because I followed directions, so I'm not sure why it would still stay sticky, but I'm going to check it out in a little bit. So definitely follow the instructions. I definitely did because I didn't want to, you know, mess anything up and I wanted to get this right. I am still practicing with dip powders and I was thinking that maybe I should get myself some monomer and use the dip powders as you would use an acrylic. I just want to start practicing more with acrylic and maybe dip powders a lot more. I want to get better at them. So here I am just cleaning off the brush, and as you can see, it looks like a brand new brush. So this brush saver really does work. I'm grateful because I do think that I have another bottle of brush saver from another Azure Beauty kit. What I'm going to do here, and what I actually forgot to do for the other swatches, and I just remembered off camera, I did not buff the swatches after the colored layers, just like this first one. Please do that so that you can come out with a beautiful smooth nail. So buff and get it as smooth as possible. You are then going to brush or dust off the powder or the dust powder, the dust. We're gonna say the dust, not the powder, the dust, excess dust. And then we are going to add our nice glossy top coats. And look how beautiful this red is. It is quite, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so beautiful. I really love the colors in this kit. They're gorgeous. So I'm just going to get ahead of myself and start to buff this other swatch here. I think we're going to have 5 colors in total. So I'm going to get a couple of other swatch sticks out. But I love these smaller swatch sticks. I really like the stiletto swatch sticks, but sometimes I just want a really small swatch stick. So these are probably my favorite swatch sticks. I'm going to go ahead and open up our next color here. Remember to gently buff your nail. And we are just going to dip in once, tap, tap, tap to remove the excess powder. And this is just with one layer. Look how beautiful that is. Perfect for the holidays. I really think I can get into this. I'm going to start practicing more with dip powders. You guys please stay tuned for that, because I think, you know, with doing this video right now, and this is like maybe my second time doing dip powders, I really do enjoy making the video, and I really do enjoy like how easy this process was. For some reason I tried it on my nails and it just didn't work out well. I think that I might try it out maybe, you know, for my next set. I'll try out and do a dip powder set. I will try out some colors, and I think that that would be cute. I think that I've got plenty of beautiful kind of autumn fall colors, so we could definitely come out with something cute. Plus I want to try stamping on top of dip powder. That's something that I'm going to get into as well, so stay tuned for that. That just might be my next video. After this blue, we are going to swatch 2 more colors. I am super impressed with the pigmentation in these powders. Very, very beautiful. Even some of these colors I felt like looked really good with just the one coat. So it's up to you if you want 1, 2, or 3 coats. Again, I wouldn't do any more than 3 coats because you really want to keep the bulk down. Just like an acrylic or a gel, you don't want your nail too thick. So again, you have to buff over the nail after your second or third coat, however many coats you're doing. Just make sure that you buff right over the nail before you add your top coat. Let me know what your favorite color was that we swatched today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you do. Not sure if you noticed, but we did hit 1,900 subscribers. Yay! We are on our way to 2,000. We are 100 subscribers away from hitting 2,000 subscribers. I want to thank you guys so very much. I love you all. I will see you guys in the next video. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And again, let me know what your favorite color was in this video that we swatched today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.